Alright, so we're going up into more viewer battle best of threes. We got Clear Amulet Dusk main. And it's Grass Tier Dusk main. So like, what is it? Miraidon's not going to be the happiest of campers. Neither is Ursh. This is going to be kind of hard to deal with. They also have like Photon Geyser. So it's going to be really hard for like hands to have an impact here. Let's see. I don't dislike Farigiraf. I think you can actually just like lead Farigiraf and like massively bully what we want to bully. So like if I were to lead like Miraidon Farigiraf, right? What do they lead into that? Miraidon Farigiraf. I wonder if I can Oko Galvantula. I think you do need to bring hands. And I'm thinking like what one Mon is going to have like the most value here. Are you going to try and Tailwind me game one? I don't know if you are. I can bring Whims into either of these. This is like not bad. Need to bring this. I think I'm just gonna bring. I don't really want Ursh here though. I don't really like the Ursh. I'm gonna bring Ogerpon. See, my team looks like Rajan's. It's different though. A lot of my team looks like Rajan's, and I posted my pace, but my moves are really weird. Also, I'm not using Blood Moon. Right, I'm not using Blood Moon. So the moves, the Terras, the items. Say Rillacumphe is solid. See, that's a problem with Rillacumphe though. It doesn't have a restricted on the lead. So this is a solid lead. They're stopping my Miraidon, but I'm just going to be Volt switching, right? So they're leading Rilla, Necrozma, and that's not a Trick Room Necrozma. It's a 3-attack protect set. So I think we're okay here. Rhydon and Giraffe, right? So let's think about what mons they have in the back of this team. They're going to have the Comfey here because it's not on the lead. They're going to need something to have like a pseudo form of speed control. That Rilla has U-turn and high horsepower. It does not have glide. That's something to really think about. So we see these two. I know there's going to be Comfey. There's no Galvantula, would have been the lead. So I think it's Spider and Comfey in the back. So that being said, I can kind of just do whatever I want here. To be honest, I don't actually care that much about some of these. I think I'm just going to go Volt Switch, though. And I think I'm just going to go, like, Volt Switch and... Nah, I'm fine just foul playing the Necrozma for this turn. I want to see how much damage things take. So we're going to come in with our Iron Hands. I think gives me a fake out pin. We're probably eating, like, we don't care about a knockoff into our Farigiraf. We don't care about anything weird. I think the Iron Hands is probably the right play here. And then we can also like U-turn, Volt Switch again after a fake out, and then go back in and reset our terrain. U-turn's absolutely okay. Remember, we have the Electric Seeds boost, so we get to see one of their two mons, and this is going to guarantee, like, confirm what we're going to see. Is it going to be Spider? Is it going to be Comfey? It shouldn't be Torn. If it is Torn, we just brought in the hands, so like we're really, really safe in pretty much every situation here, I would say, unless we get crit by that Dust Main, who's probably knockoffing our hand slot, honestly. Like, there's no reason to go after the Farigiraf. Galv is really weird. So we see Galv here. I'm just really surprised to even see that Mon on this team. There's a knockoff there. We expected that. So what's the last Mon then? I still think the last Mon should be Comfey, but it might be Spider. I think Spider would have actually come in right here if they had it, because it's really good in the Farigiraf. It's decent in the hands. So that's giving me tells that this probably is Comfey in the last slot. And then Necrozma has Protect. They can set up like Electrowebs and things like that. If they do set up Electrowebs, I have the ability to Trick Room, right? And they have to respect those options. I can fake out things. Yeah, I have a lot of value here. I just fake out of there. What if I just fake out of here? What if I just did something a little bit different? What if I think I am going to go fake out and just foul play? You're allowed to protect. This is not the Miraidon team I was talking about. This is just a Miraidon team. It's a lot of damage. It's Stab, Struggle Bug. So I've shown 3 of my Mons. They're probably thinking I have Ursh in the back, which I do not. I do not have the Ursh. Now let's think about what we need to do in this situation. We have Ally Switch on this Farigiraf, and they don't know what we're going to do with it. I think the right play here would be to Volt Switch. But you Volt Switch here and just throw the Foul Play into the Necrozma slot. I just think that like Foul Play is so good in Necrozma. Absolutely fine. Like you can weave in one more, sorry, you are allowed to weave in, what is that move? A Struggle Bug here, but like Furgraph doesn't really care. Even with that high roll, doesn't care that much. And now you might be able to take it the Furgraph. You crit me, never lucky. I was like, that did way too much damage. Did far too much damage. But right now I think we have the Necrozma like massively pinned. The Foul Play's blocked, but we Volt Switch into the Galv. And we can come in with our Ogerpon. I think the Ogerpon is what I'm going to want to bring in here. Because Ogerpon comes in, and it can threaten a couple things, like redirecting a knockoff or something like that. So we could do... I think that this is a fine play, because this is going to force a Terra here. I think we're going to be forcing Terra on Galv by doing this. And I want to save my Miraidon for as long as possible. Worst case scenario, you get either a KO on Furgraph or the Sturdy on my Ogerpon this turn. And that's completely okay. So Ivy Cudgel should check the Galv. And honestly, like, they have to be respecting Ally Switch to some extent in some situations. The fact that we have like Follow Me and Ally Switch is a little bit hard for them to deal with. But this, like I said, we're forcing a Terra here at the cost of one of our Mons. But once that Terra's down, we should be in a good spot. They're going to go Grass Terra here. So they are going to be able to live the Foul Play, which makes me think they're going like Struggle Bug. They might even be protecting the Galvantula, which is a really cool play. Like, protect Galvantula and like a Sunsteel Strike would have been nice. That thing goes down. Galv's first one down. Foul Play comes in. We're faster than there. Have we been faster this whole time? That's nutty. It's so much damage. Sunsteel Strike. So this gets my Sturdy clocked. And I'm thinking about what they... Oh yeah, he has Sunsteel Strike. It doesn't clock Sturdy. Really cool stuff. I completely forgot about that. Great tech. Really good stuff. I completely forgot Sunsteel Strike goes through those things, so it's completely my fault. We lost Ogerpon there, but I think we can bring in anything we really want here. I think both these are fine. I think I'm just going to bring in Hands, though. I think Hands is probably just a safer play. We're doing viewer battles. You can bring in that Rilla. I don't really care. Comfey. There's the Comfey we're talking about. Sick. Great stuff. Love that. That's a really, really solid play. I'm a little bit pinned here, though. Let's try this. There's no Q. You can heal the Dustmane, and I can't stop you from doing that. But you see this read that we're going for here? I think they're trying to Trick Room here. Training Kiss. No, it's still Armor Tail. Yeah. Big damage. Oh. And so now I still have the threat of, what is that move? I still have the threat of Ally Switch on the board if they want to try and make a read somewhere. Remember, the last Mon is Miraidon. So I really have to think about that. I'm okay with... sorry, I said Miraidon, I meant Rillaboom. We're actually going to pivot in here so they have a weaker... What did I word this? A weaker Oral Healing. Because this is just getting my terrain up the way I want it. This is going to give my Hands a big boost so we can kill the Comfey no matter what. You can then come in with your Rilla. I'm going to pivot out for Furgraph, Volt Switch again, and then repin. And then we'll have Terra up to be able to come in and just go for like a Draco Meteor into the... It was a 4 healing, can't stop it, but I didn't want them to get the big heal. I think their terrain actually manually expired, but this is fine. I want the damage. Photon Geyser shouldn't KO even though I don't have a vest. Like, it should be a physical move right now. I'm surprised that still KO'd. Maybe it would be stronger because like I no longer got a vest, but surprising that that worked like that. I think I'm throwing here, boys. Yeah, I think they got it. I think I threw that. I shouldn't have pivoted. I have access to Ally Switch right now, but it doesn't really get me anything. Trick Room's not great. They have a Rillaboom pivot, and if I KO the Necrozma, I don't know if that like actually gets me anything. Like, I'll try this. I think Helping Hand Draco is my only out. I guess I could go for discharges too, but that's not enough to like win the match, I think. You want to go protect Trick Room? Load out Comfey. Cool. And this is our only shot. If this doesn't get the KO, I think we just take the fat L. If you do get the KO, I think that we have shots to win. Breaking the Comfey is going to be the hard part, but I think like Ferograph can outvalue what we want to outvalue. This is Specs Draco. Nice. Yeah, T goes down. So they can come with the Comfey, and they have like the big heals. But I think Foul Play should two-shot them. Maybe? Kind of hard to say, right? Maybe you just go big Specs, you get big Sad. It's really going to come into like Ferograph versus Rilla too, like what that tends to look like. They have Woodhammer, High Horsepower, U-Turn. So does that mean the right play here is to like go for ally switches? I mean, they know that we have it. And unless I can pop the Rilla in one turn, there's no reason to go after Comfey. I think they're trying to go after the Ferograph here. Do they make a read? I think I'm going to try and get the Rilla off the board. If I get the Rilla off the board, they actually can't hit the Ferograph. So if we just get this off the board, yeah, never lucky GG's. I think I had to crit. I'm playing to crit here, by the way. U-turn. Almost gets a KO here. I think I would have just went. Oh, that was cool tech. That was cool tech. Oh, actually, did they fuck up? Because I'm slower than your Rilla is. And now I can. Now I technically. Well, they're gonna get foil healing off. So I can't stop that. Which means my best play would still be like Helping Hand here. Yeah, Helping Hand there. They take out the Ferograph. But that means that they're going to be... I'm going to play it out anyways. There's the foil healing. So what am I going to do for game 2? Because we are going to lose this one. We're going to lose our Ferograph here. And then it's going to come down to Miraidon versus Comfey, which I think they win, but we'll see if we might be able to get something done, because they just have like Draining Quest, foil healing. I have to crit here, by the way, to even have a shot. Yeah, no crit. All right, GG's. If I crit there, Miraidon versus Comfey, we like can't really win unless we played to time, and we would have to go like Electric Terra in to make sure Draining Kiss is neutral. I think they got it. So we saw Rilla, the Rillaboom, Galvantula. The Galvantula was a weird mon to see. The mid-game threat of the speed control made that more oppressive than I want. I had the one turn where I threw the game. I was surprised that Photon Geyser turned into a special attack versus hands. I thought Photon Geyser was calced off of your highest stat, not what like their lowest stat was. If you were playing for crit, you could hit the Comfey there. You couldn't crit the Comfey there. How would you crit the Comfey there? You mean with Foul Play? Foul Play crit doesn't KO Comfey because it has too low of attack. Oh, I can't hit the Comfey. I'm spexed. It's a fairy type. I think Galvantula gave us a lot of issues. I thought we'd see a little bit more Spider. That's why I went into the hands in the first place. I think Miraidon is viable here. We just have to play it a little bit differently. Pens dropping the sub, appreciate it. I think that Ferograph is really good here. We just got to play a little bit differently. Wims is usable here. What would we like to do to lock up Rilla? I think Rilla's more of a problem that I'm trying to deal with right now. I liked those. I felt comfortable with that. I think those three are really good. Urshi's a lot better than Rockpon here. Let's try that. Going to game 2. Alright. I kind of want to like lead hands Giraffe. I might do that in game 3 if we get there. Let's see, I wonder if they're going to try and go like aggro with Torn this game. We're going to see a lot of what their board says that it does. I think that keeping your Rilla as a pivot instead of wasting your Terra on your Dust main is a good play. Goblin Necrozma, okay. I wonder if they're just going to like immediately go into Rilla here. You can absolutely pivot out. Oh, Gal's down. Sick. Oh, sick. Yeah. Let's go. Oh. So Necrozma Galv. Comfey is still going to be there, and then Rilla, right? So we know their last two are going to be Comfey and Rilla, which I think is really good. But we do have good pivots now, so let's go. Rilla. We need to think about how we really want to deal with this. I could trick him here. I don't think I need to, though. You know, Terastallize your Necrozma this turn? That's fine with me. I could go after the Rilla here. I don't think I need to. I think they're just going to click U-turn into their Comfey. And I don't want to, like, foul play a Comfey. Right? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just going to go after the Necrozma. You can come in with the Comfey, but then I'm coming in with hands. And I think I'm going to have to Terra my hands here. And that's the mistake that I made last game, is I didn't Terra the hands. No, that's like bulkier Galv. High horsepower reads, bro. Sick, good play. That's good damage, though. Knock off in the hands, it's fine. Now, is it worth it to save now? It's hard to say. Yeah. I think I'm making a good play. You can absolutely go after the hands here with the wild charge. I don't need to go after the, I don't need to foul play your Dust main here. It's not that required. It'd be nice if I crit, you know what I mean? That'd be cool, but you just photon against the hands. I took too much damage on the high horsepower turn. So I can move back in Miraidon if I feel like it. I think I am going to do that. That is the right play here. I wonder how much damage Helping Hand, like, I wonder how much damage, I mean, I could just click Discharge, but I think I'm going to go for the Electro Drift Helping Hand. And they're staying in and they're sashed, and that's completely fine. You can absolutely trick room me here, because, like, I think we're still okay versus this. If they Terra. Helping Hand? Whoa, they're still not Terra. They're just going to lose the Necrozma? Are they going to protect TR? Comfey protects. Whoa! Crazy. Crazy, crazy, bro. Double protect. I vibe with that. I vibe. They're waiting on my Terra. I like that. I see what they're putting down. Alright. This is where we mess them up. If you stay in and try and do that Trick Room play, you get messed up. And if you try and pivot out Rilla, like Necrozma for Rilla, you probably mess it up. And like this should break the Sash. And if you try and pivot in Rilla, you're going to take like 25% from the Electro Drift, maybe even 30. And then the foul play's going to do like 30, and then you're still pinned. Because like foul play's going to chunk this Rilla if they pivot in that slot. Which I think is fine. Get a Miraidon. There's the pivot. Cool. So we're going to really do a lot of significant damage to Rillaboom this turn. Let's see what else we can get done. Like, they might just go down and, like, Electro Drift, Foul Play, Electro Drift. And they are forcing the Terror on the Duskmane too. So that means that, like, we can come back in and, like, pin it with some stuff later. I also think Urshi Water is very good into the Necrozma here. It's not, like, great, but, like, close combat hits hard. Electro Drift. I'm looking to do, like, 25-30%. Right? We're just doing viewer battles against random people in chat. Falpo's gonna do a lot, yeah. Knock off my specs. Yo, I can use other moves now? Hell yeah, dude. TY, my guy. Appreciate a long time. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna Volt Switch then. Like, awesome. Let me think about how I want to do this, though. Because that is a little bit problematic. I can just kill Narilla with, like, Draco. That should still just KO. Let's see how they want to play this. It's the right play from them. I think they made the right play. I thought about going for the Drake. I don't think I need to yet. I think if they preserve the Rilla, they're making the right play. This is doing good damage, but not great. And the Foul Play's not doing anything significant. Yeah. I don't think that, like, Helping Hand Electro Drift was right there either. So, like, I like what I did. I'm happy with my life choices. And they can attack the same slot. What are they gonna do? Like, Photon Geyser it? Like, we got Sash. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. I wonder how much damage, like, close combat Helping Hand does to that Necrozma. Hard to say. I haven't clicked it once. The ally switch. I think they're foutering the Comfey here. See, they read it. We get the Comfey off the board, which is key, because now if they get a KO this turn, I think I lose, because they get to repin with, where's that Mon? Rillaboom? Let's see if they read it. Nice, they didn't. I mean, they kept us, we played it honest, you know? Alright. So now Rilla can come in, but it can't do what it needs to do here. How'd that do so little damage? I have a defense boost. And so, like, it had to probably use its special attack, and it's just not that strong. We also, yeah, we have an Electric Seeds boost. 3 damage. Nice, we had a crit. Not that it was really needed at this point. They double targeted the right slot. They ignored my Ursh, bro. Oh, we're good, though. Yeah, Ursh was the right Mon here, I think, over the Ogerpon. So we're going to win this one. We just got to really think about what we want to do for the next game. Think about what I want to do for the next game. I don't think they're going to go Galv. I think it's right to actually do like this as opposed to like like a helping hand. Because they might try and read ally switch and hit the... They might not even hit the right slot. I'm thinking what I want to do for the next game. Yeah, the fact we have outspeed with both is great. Knock off into the... Yeah, they tried to read. Yo, we hold in though. Cool. I think that hands is very, very important here. And I think they led very well that game. But let's see, if I were to lead hands, what does hands give me that I don't have in any other situation? I feel like if hands doesn't have to take the really big damage, like I feel like if I just open with hands, I can actually just win. I can just throw, yeah, I think I'm going to open up hands for a graph. We're going to game 3. So we're going to do this. I think Whimsicott's really usable here. And let's see what they want to do. I really like Whimsicott here. Whimsicott is going to be able to catch some stuff. The Rilla ever wants to go for Fake Out. If the Necrozma ever wants to use Knock Off or Protect or even Sunsteel, if we have the right Terra, like we can... We don't need Tailwind. Whimsicott's built a little bit different. So we're trying to catch things with this Whims. Okay, Necrozma. We have pins here. So they have full heals like forever. Alright, you can absolutely try and Trick Room us if you feel like, but there is a hands on the board. They shouldn't go, like, protect Trick Room. I mean, they absolutely can. They can also protect the Comfey. I wouldn't be mad if they tried to protect Comfey. But I think we're alright. They could also have been knocking off my Ferrograph that turn because I didn't have my Seeds active, and they kind of need to get the Seeds off the board. I'm just going to go Water Terra hands. Makes it so the Photon Geyser is neutral. Protect Comfey. Solid play. I wonder if they're double protecting to just get rid through Fake Out. So if I would have pivoted Whims there, I would have been solid. Ah, they made the read. Good play. That's a lot of damage still. So it's my Terra down. I don't really care for that. We can just get the Comfey off the board here. I can also Volt Switch. So, like, Volt Switch. I can, like, double Volt Switch and then just regain my board control, you know? What would be the issue with double Volt Switch here? Got it. Is that Rilla? 2 times in this match, we've seen them not Terra in situations where they would take a crap ton of damage. So we're going to try and play around that. I don't think they have Galv. I think they have Spider here, and I think they're Trick Rooming this turn. Big damage. Still big. Yeah, great damage still. Where's the Trick Room? Awesome. Tempo is definitely on their side. I've wasted Terra and taken a lot of health on my Iron Hands, but if we can get Iron Hands on the board safely, we can be in a good spot. Give it Comfey. It's for Necrozma again? Yeah, that works. They're probably U-turning here and coming back in with the Comfey on the other side. That'd be a good play. Yep. I don't have my boost yet, so I think they got me. Yeah, they really got me with that one. They weaved in too much damage on my Iron Hands, and I shouldn't have let them do that. I don't really think there's that much I can do about this. Dude, it's so frustrating. The thing that's frustrating about it is that they keep playing the same, like, Protect Comfey, Dustmane goes all in. And while it's not, like, wrong, it's susceptible to crits and pivots. And, like, I have no other option, really, you know? The good thing about this board state, if there was a good thing to have, we'll talk about it in a minute. So we're going to lose our Whims here, and that's okay. It's okay we lost the Whims here, because we get to enable, like, a board state with Furgraph now. But it's frustrating. Making a read here. If they want to be good, they can be good. If they want to be greedy, like they made the right play. GG's. Ah, damn, they got me. They definitely got me. On Fort. No Terra there either. Surprise. Think about what we can do here. Nah, there's nothing we have here. I think it's definitely over. There's no like matchup I think that we can get anything done with. We can try and go for some crits here, but I don't see it like actually ending up getting anything. We try to make a read on them going Grass Terra last turn. They just have to click U-turn this turn, and they win. Oh my god, there's not even a reason to do that. Free damage. We're going for crits. Okay, what is our win condition here? Because at this point, we have to like go all in, I think. There's like two things we have as win cons. They're not great. Alright. Oh, damn. Does that even KO? Good play. They just saved the terrain for the rest of the game. Like, I thought about double ending that slot with foul play. Because, like, it wouldn't be bad. But I wanted to try and... If they left the Rilla on the board, I think we might have had a shot to do something here. But we obviously ignored the Dusk Mate. They should just go Grass Terra. You know what I mean? They've had their time to do it. Still have a whole other Mon back there too. I'm hoping that we can just beat it, like... I think we... Oh, wait, they didn't. Terra. What? What? Hello? You good, bro? Where's the Terra, bro? What? Hello? What? Where'd it go? What? What? How did they Terra? The Arachniquid has Dragon Terror. That could be really good here. Maybe they're just saving it for Dragon Terror Spider. Yeah, there it is. Now they have Dragon Terror on the Spider. That's viable. It's a viable play. There's no other option, really. Like, you just target the slot. It's wrong to protect the spider. Just click your Terra. Right? There we go. I'm like, at this point, like, if you're going to be, like, protecting your spider again, or protecting spider, like, you're opening up to me, like, doubling into your Rilla. And that would be really bad. They're probably going to go high horsepower. And that can miss, right? That's one of the things we're kind of banking on right here, is maybe that misses. There's a crit. Hey, we take those. Horsepower can miss, but it didn't. We live, though. I'll play big damage. Give me a crit. Never lucky. Ooh. That is not as long. That is not as big as I wanted it to be. I think I take the L here. I'm trying to think of any way that we get out of this. I'm not seeing it. You ignore spider here. It has protect lefties, like, yeah. There's no reason to click to protect there. When you're this ahead, you don't need to ever click to protect. So you're just opening yourself up to getting, like, you miss or make, like, an ally switch read, or, like, get crit, like, so you're opening yourself up to this damage. Yeah, that can miss. I think at that point you should have clicked Woodhammer. Woodhammer would have been solid into either of those. High horsepower can take that L. And now we lose, but, like, you see what I mean? Like, I think you coulda, shoulda, woulda played a little bit differently. But GG's. I tried my best. I think it's a cool team. I think the Comfey with Sash is kind of hard to deal with for me. But we took it to game 3, so not much I can do about that. GG's. I don't think there's a way that, like... I don't think there's a way we get out of this. Might as well just play it out, but, like... See what happens. Don't have Woodhammer. Oh, wait, then I win. I win, then. You don't have Woodhammer. I win, bro. Hey, let's be real. Call it what it is, bro. I've been playing around that Woodhammer all fucking game. I've been playing around this Woodhammer, like, all set. Anyways. This Woodhammer right there. Is it Grassy Glide? Is it supposed to be Grassy Glide? Like, I would have played that whole matchup so differently. Oh my god, yeah, like, I would have played that so differently. The whole, like, half of the game. Yeah, I win. Like, you won. But, like, I could have won too. It's a tie. Alright, well, still, it was funny. GG's. Appreciate it. Now, open, like, errors happen to everybody. Nah, that's cool. Don't worry about it. Thank you for the game. Appreciate it. I got some good experience in. Oh, shit. This thing doesn't have Leech Life either. Double team sheet error. It's supposed to have Lunge. Double team sheet error. We take those, I guess. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. The games were still fun. I also don't think there's a problem with, like, leading Miraidon Farigiraf. I think that's just a fine lead. So we're going to open a more viewer battle, best of 3s. I think there's another Rillaboom on this team. But I think, like, Miraidon Farigiraf is very solid. And then I think I want to come in with the hands. It's a great pivot into the Arcanine. It's good into Zenta. And I'm thinking what we want to do to break that team. I don't hate Whimsicott into some of those Mons. I do not hate Whimsicott into some of those. Ogerpon is definitely viable, but it's not great into the Zenta. Urshi's good into like 3.5 of those. I think I'll just bring the Ursh for this first game, because it's pretty good into Sneasler, I would say. Bring the Ursh for this first game. Hopefully they're out of the chat. Alright, so Miraidon Giraffe versus... I think we're probably going to see Sneasler Rilla. I'm not afraid of Sneasler Rilla, though. Like, I don't really care. Yeah, Rilla Sneasler, cool. Hey, go nuts. Like, what do you do with this? Okay, he's going to activate his Seeds. I'm trying to think what he has in the back. It's going to be Zenta somewhere. And then I think they're closing with Ursh. I don't think they're bringing Ninetales. I think they're closing Ursh. I don't think our team's so weak to Arcanine that you bring Arcanine. I think they're closing Ursh. They're Sashmon. But they don't have a pivot. Does he pivot in Zenta? I can just kill the Sneasler if I feel like it. It could just die. Like, it's just dead if I want to hit it. I'm gonna open up like this for game 1. I think this is a solid play for game 1. I'm trying to change up like their thoughts on the team. If we get the pair on the Sneasler, it's just GG. But notice how they're staying in the Rilla. They're staying in and soaking into a U-turn, right? And they don't have high horsepower on this Rilla, so I don't really have to care. So we're just going to go for big damage. Protect there. That's great. I didn't want to overcommit, and I also didn't want to lock into Electro Drift. So I like this play because it gives me a little bit more AoE potential. Like, we're sticking some damage on this Rilla, which is great. Like, I have no problem with that at all. And we get the para on the roll. That's sick. Like, that's one of the reasons why I clicked the button. There's a para, we take those, right? That's absolutely, like, what we wanted to see. Now, you can go for that same, like, U-turn pivot, which doesn't have U-turn. Tried to use a move there. He has Fake Out, Woodhammer, Grassy Guide, Knockoff. Weird to see no U-turn. Yeah, we're just gonna do it again then. Because, like, Sneasler doesn't care. Or, we don't care about Sneasler. And you're faster than me, but, like, I don't really care. Dire Claw, go nuts. Never lucky. Nice. U-turn's pretty important on real, I would say. Never lucky. Woodhammer, there it is. Woodhammer, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, it's totally okay. Tons of recoil here. Alright, so we have Ally Switch, so I have to watch out for that. They might just hit the Frigoraph here. I don't think there's a problem with that. Just save this. Is this a potential Worlds team? No, this is just a team. Just a regular old team. Just a team I felt like playing some viewer battles with. So you can actually make a sick read here and go right into the Frigoraph. I don't think it's an issue. I like that play. They're trying to weave in free damage here. Don't try Glassy Guy. There's a Frigoraph on the board. Cool. So let's see where they're trying to hit. It's probably Frigoraph. This unlocks their ability to click Glide. Woodhammer again. Hey, works for me. Good play. I wonder if Urshi breaks that slot with Aqua Jet. I don't think that I do, because they have a defense boot. But I have that slot locked up with like a Fake Out. I wonder if Aqua Jet takes that out though. It's a good question. I vibe with this. Nice. Poaching. Sick. Are they hitting my hands? That's nutty. Never lucky, bro. Poaching's kind of nice. Alright. Yeah, they went Grassy Glide turn 1. Alright, so we're in an okay spot here. Okay with that. Yep, value. Got it. We're gonna double KO this turn. Also get slept here. Oh, fucking god damn it. What a gamer, dude. Never lucky, bro. Good news is hands is still really good into Sneasler. So, like, we're not that behind, but I'm still really sad about it. I mean, we should have just went down that turn. Okay. So, we get to see the next phase of their game. I wonder what they go into here. Like, Ninetales is weird. Oh, Ninetales, cool. They have Blizzard Moonblast. Don't care. Don't really have any other options. Yeah. Go nuts. Fucking Dark Void me, bro. Oh, that's fine. They took out the wrong slot. Awesome. Nice. And then they're going to have Zenta here. Yep. Let's think about what the right play is. This is a hard one. See what happens. They have Water, Terra, Zenta. They didn't use it. Right play. Nice. I needed that to KO. I didn't know if it would. I double targeted the Ninetales slot because the Zenta has Protect. We're going to trade here, right? I do not know if hands 1v1s your Zenta, but I'm looking at this, right? Like, that's a lot of fucking damage. Iron Defense. Dude, I could have just done it again. No way. Nutty. The thing is, like, Zenta has no recovery options. Yeah. That's... Oh, God! I think we just lost. Oh, we got it. All right. Whew. Hands busted, bro. Hands busted. That was a lot of damage, dude. No way. We take it, though. We take the game 1 win. Surprised to see Ninetales there. Surprised to see Ninetales come. I really thought we were going to see Ursh. So I wonder if they're going to make that change. Those seem fine. Urshifu was okay. I might want to bring Wims here. Yeah, Wims is really good here. Cool. Bring Wims in this one for game 2. The Trick Read is awesome. I mean, to be fair, you were talking about, like, they probably needed hope for more sleep turns on Ursh. I think that I got lucky with the para. Otherwise, I think they actually had that game won. So I need to change things up just a little bit for this one. And Ninetales Ursh. Oh, they're slowing it up. Alright, so again, remember when we see leads like this, they know what our restricteds are. So like, so we know they have to have Zenta somewhere. And then they're going to have Rilla. So we know all 4 of their mons. So we can read them on pivots. We have Rigorath. Hands. I have Fake Out up. Like, honestly, what's the issue with just, like, going hard? Absolutely okay with this, by the way. So is more rare for exclusive trades? I don't know about that. Oh, sorry, you're planning on buying Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Which version is better for VGC? Probably Scarlet. I would say probably Scarlet. Alright, so there's the Aurora Veil. I like the Aurora Veil. I see it. There's a Flinch Break Sash. Love that for us. Alright, so this Urshi is Wicked, Close Combat, Sucker Punch, Detect. And it's pinned right now by this Moonblast. Big pinned. I just hit it. It's dead. The standard, though. Yeah, I'm good with this. Who do you pivot into there? You can't have Sneastar this game. Detect? That's okay. I could Trick Room, but I don't think I need to in this game. This Whimsicott is way bulkier than it looks too. You can tell by looking at its HP total, really high for a Whims. This should do significant damage, and if they want to bring in Zenta, Zenta doesn't really like fighting this board, and it can't set up, and you can't really do anything with. You didn't bring Sneasler. You have to have Rilla and Zenta, and if you don't, like for some reason you have like Rilla Sneasler, that's fine. But this should probably be. I think they're going for a double swap. Zenta on the right, and are they just bothering Ursh? Just throwing damage. It's fine with me. Double pivot is Rilla, right? I'd lose my shit if they didn't bring Rilla in this matchup. There it is. This is free damage here. They're going to be trying to get the Wims off the board, but Wims has a pretty good matchup into both of these guys if played correctly. Special talk drop value, dude, gaming. Nice damage into Rilla, that's sick. Okay. The worst team of any you've played against in Scarlet Violet? I don't know. Play against teams all day. They're gonna Behemoth Bash this slot. They could fake out things, I don't really care. I could have pivoted in Fergraph, I don't think I need to. Don't think I need to. I'm trying to get them locked into Behemoth Bash, I think. Body press, whoa, what a read. Woodhammer, no, they woke up and hated Iron Hands, dude. Shit. They're so mad. Alright, let's think about how we want to do that then. That's a... I like Fergraph here. Fergraph's great. I understand that you have all the setup pieces that you need. If you don't use them correctly, you're going to be big sad in a minute. Yep. Right on. I think I'm like testing what it looks like. Alright, so eventually they're going to want to do something with that Zenta, and we can Encore Lock it, is the idea. It can't use the right move forever. It should not be using Protects right here, because I can go Volt Switches. Just going to Body Press something. But I hopefully this takes out Rilla through the Vest and the Veil. If it does, I think we win. Nice. It's fine. Yeah, it doesn't get the KO. It almost gets the KO. It's fine. Yeah. I'm trying to think of some stuff I want to get done. I think I'm going to condition a Protect Zenta Blizzard. Body Press. Into the Whims, I don't care. Fine. Blizzard's fine. Yep. No freeze, please. Nice. It was a good play from them. They kept me honest there that turn. We're sticking very minimal damage into that Ninetales. Very minimal. Alright, so they probably get us this game. I'm trying to think of what I can do differently here. They have Ally Switch, like I have it, it's right here. I'm gonna try and make them read Ally Switch. Good play from them not protecting. There's no reason to protect when you have this much of a lead. I want to see if they read the ally switch. Are you reading ally switch? That's what I'm trying to get you to do right now. Because I could have just clicked ally switch. Not good play. GG's probably. Let's see though, I actually do have a couple shots. If fake out is an option, Hans is still quite healthy once it gets a drain punch off. I don't know if we get it. Alright, I got an idea. We can start conditioning their respective the ally switch this turn. We started the Ursh because the Ursh has Dark Terra as an option versus he's trying to double dip Dark, but like let's say the Zenta went water, like this it wouldn't hit for super effective. So like I want to be able to hit as I'm playing for crit here by the way. If we can get that off, that'd be really nice. But there's the ally switch. We're trying to condition their over respect of this move for game 3. Nice. Good play from them. They targeted correctly. They did the correct play, but the whole point of that play was to get them respecting that move. So we are taking a tactical L, I would say. And I think I know exactly what I want to do for game 3. Cool. Exactly what I do want to do for game 3. Cool. So going into game 3. Am I liking Miraidon? It's okay. I'm just using it, like I'm just trying out some stuff. Let's see how this one works. I think Miraidon without Blood Moon is very, very different than regular Miraidon. And so that's kind of why I'm just experimenting a little bit. Their team actually puts a lot of pressure on us. But, let's see. I can always try and find a team sheet error to get the win, right? They played really, really well that last game, utilizing the Ninetales. Yeah, the Sneasler has coaching. They used it in game 1. Last game, they led Urshifu Ninetales, which was harder to deal with than I would have liked. So in this game, we're going with something a little bit different. Which restricted or restricted do you think is the call for Worlds? I think that the safest restricted is Zenta. I think Zenta has the best matchup into the widest variety of teams. You're really ahead in some matchups when you play Zenta, and at worst, you're like 10% behind. Alright, so Urshi Sneasler. That means there's Rilla, and Zenta somewhere. So Urshi over the Ninetales. Sorry, Sneasler over Ninetales in this game. That's fine. Yeah. Drill it. They should two-shot the Sneasler, by the way. Good damage here. Any pairs would be great. I think if we get the pair on the Sneasler, we're really ahead. Yeah, Ho, I wouldn't care about the Ho matchup. Nice. Perfect. Frontier is kind of nice. Poison's fine. I'd rather get poison than put to sleep, right? It sucks, but like it's okay. Discharge, baby. Oof. Poison. Para. Never lucky, bro. Unlucky. Okay. No pair on either. Very unlucky. Considering I got Dire Claw. It's like 10% Dire Claw or 20? If we would have got the pair on that sneeze, that would have been GG's right there, though. They might even think about going for a double swap here. It's a fair play. They're just trying to pop the Frigoraph with the Woodhammer, which I don't hate that play. Yeah, I want you to take a shit ton of recoil so it works for me. If you want to unlock my ability to bring out something good, that works. Yeah, just letting me fish for para procs. Woodhammer my Miraidon. Wow, weird. Weird. Yeah, like tons of damage here. A lot of damage. Dire Claw's 50. Okay, that's fair. Dire Claw being 50 is fair. All right. Get the readers. They are readers! Look at those reads, dude. Savage reads. We're dump trucking our Miraidon here for this, but we are going to be able to take out that Sneasler. Can I get any paras? Considering you got two. I mean, I'll take a crit that wasn't needed, but... Man, if I did an ally switch there, do you think I could have won the game? You hit me. Oh man, that sucks for us. That's pretty bad. Pretty not great. They would literally click Dire Claw into a ground type and Woodhammer into a dragon. But hey, we take those wins. They're both off the board. You're out of pivots now. Your pivot power is pretty small, but you have the option to go for Urshifu Sucker Punch. I gotta think about how much I care about that. I'm okay with this. Let's think about the right play here. Okay. I'm thinking. Okay, this should be Terra on the Zenta. Thank you. Appreciate you, bro. I almost clicked Discharge, by the way. I almost clicked Discharge for tech. Don't prove me right. Just show the Sucker Punch. Just Sucker Punch, bro. Alright, thank God. Thank God they played normal. I was gonna be like, bro, don't... You gotta respect the Miraidon. Alright, that's game. should be game. Worst case scenario, we lose a speed tie on our Ursh. Whew. Worst case scenario, we lose Ogrepon here, but then Miraidon just comes in and messes up the Zenta. Cool, we get an extra turn. Yeah, Miraidon just checks the Zenta from here. Ooh. Yeah, it was close. I think I had to bust out all the stops for this game 3. The ally switches almost cost me, but like, hey, it was a pivotal part of the strategy. Alright, who do we really want to do here? I think the right play would be Spiky Shield here. And something just like a close combat right into that slot. It doesn't take that much time to do it. You can honestly hit the Ursh here. Like, we just want to open up the top from a Miraidon. Ooh. Contact. Value. You see, baby? It's free damage, dude. Alright. Go nuts. Yeah, Miraidon should have more speed than their Zenta. Right, I don't think Zenta gets fast enough to outspeed Miraidon. I don't think it does. I really don't think that it does. I don't know. I don't play this game. Yes, they hit a double protect, I think. Isn't it 140? No, it's not 140. I think it might be 138. I don't know. I don't know their life. I could have played this better if I did. Yeah, I'm faster. Yeah. I think it only gets to 128. We take those, though. Damage 128. There it is, yeah. I knew it. I knew it was like 128 is what it was, yeah. And Miraidon's 135 for full speed. I think they were just hoping that we weren't, but we are. We take those. Close set. Close set. Miraidon Gaming. Had to bring all the right stuff out. All the right stuff.